You know that feeling, right? You say something you think is totally normal, but the reaction you get is, well, not what you expected at all. It's that moment where a conversation just goes completely off the rails. It turns out that's often about so much more than just the words we use. So today we're going to pull back the curtain on the invisible scripts that guide our conversations and figure out how to bridge that cultural divide. So here's our roadmap for this explainer. First, we'll zero in on that communication gap we all experience. Then we're going to dig into the hidden influence of culture, the stuff happening below the surface. After that, we'll reframe diversity as a total superpower, and I'll give you a practical toolkit you can start using right away. And finally, we'll bring it all together. So let's dive in.
All right, first up, the communication gap. It's that super frustrating feeling when you know you're being crystal clear, but somehow your message just gets completely lost. So let's talk about why that actually happens.
I mean, we've all been there, haven't we? You say one thing, the other person hears something completely different, and boom, there's this invisible wall that pops up between you. It's a totally universal experience, but what's really fascinating is that the cause often isn't the words we're saying. It's something running much, much deeper.
And that leads us right to the heart of the matter. It's kind of like an iceberg. Most of what really drives our communication is hidden beneath the surface, completely unseen. So what are these hidden forces that are steering our conversations? Well, the key idea here is something called cultural dynamics. A really great way to think about it is that your culture is like the operating system for your brain. It just runs quietly in the background, shaping not only your big beliefs about the world, but the very way you listen, the way you talk, and how you interpret everything around you. And this influence gets incredibly specific. So, for example, just imagine you're asking a coworker for some feedback. Now, in a very direct culture, you might hear something like, "That conclusion is weak, you need to rewrite it. It's blunt, but it's efficient." But in a more indirect culture, that same feedback might sound more like, "This is a really great start. Have you considered exploring a few other possibilities for that final paragraph?" Both people are giving the exact same feedback, but they're using totally different cultural scripts to do it. And one isn't better than the other. But if you don't understand the script, it's so easy to have a huge misunderstanding. Okay, so with all these different cultural scripts flying around, it sounds like it could be a recipe for disaster, right? Just constant miscommunication. But what if we flip that idea completely on its head? What if all this diversity is actually a hidden strength? This right here, this is the big idea. This is the shift. It's not just some nice, fluffy sentiment. It's a genuine strategic move. It's about changing your entire perspective from seeing difference as a roadblock to seeing it as a gateway to new ideas, to better ways of solving problems, and honestly, to much stronger connections. You see, when we truly start to value different communication styles, we stop trying to cram everyone into our own little box. Instead of judging someone for being different, we get curious. And the results? We build trust, we unlock creative solutions we never would have thought of, and maybe most importantly, we become better communicators ourselves. It's about expanding our toolkit, not just using the same old hammer for every single situation. Okay, so we've talked a lot about the why. Now it's time for the how. Let's open up the multicultural toolkit. Think of this as a set of really practical do's and don'ts that'll help you navigate these conversations with a lot more confidence. This lays it out perfectly. So on the do side, always approach with curiosity, not with assumptions. Make it your #1 goal to understand their perspective before you even try to make them understand yours. And be flexible. Be willing to adapt your style. Now for the don't side, and this one's tough. We have to resist that powerful urge to think our way is the only right way. Avoid labeling differences as weird or wrong. And please, let go of the expectation that everyone should communicate exactly like you do. So we've gone from spotting the problem to actually building our toolkit. Now, let's put it all together. Let's map out a clear, actionable path forward so we can start bridging that divide. So here it is, your 4-step journey. Step 1, just acknowledge that the gap exists. It's real. Step 2, get curious about those hidden cultural forces we talked about. Step 3, make that conscious decision to actively value diversity as a strength, not a weakness. And finally, step 4, put it all into practice. Start using your new toolkit. So I'll leave you with this one final thought to chew on. This stuff isn't just abstract theory. This is about the real conversations you have every single day. So what is the first small step you are going to take to bridge a divide in your own life? Thanks for joining me for this explainer.